And welcome back to the GAC Group 2014 ITTF World Tour Super Series Japan Open in Yokohama, Japan. I'm Adam Bobrow, and we're coming into the women's doubles finals where Japan will be facing Singapore. This should be an excellent match. Both teams filled with skill and experience. The Singaporean pair have played a whole lot of doubles together to great success. Representing Japan, Ai Fukuhara and her teammate, Misako Wakamiya. Played very well together to make it here in the finals. And from Singapore, Feng Tianwei and Mengyu. Singaporean pair has led the team to success over the years. Feng Tianwei was part of the team in 2010 that beat China in the World Championships, one of the greatest upsets in modern history. As a team, Mengyu and Feng Tianwei are the 12th seeded team for women's doubles, where Ai Fukuhara and Misako Wakamiya are the 3rd seeded team. Mengyu and Feng Tianwei together in the round of 16 beat the number 9 team from Korea, Lee Sul and Lee Zeong. And that was a 3-0 victory. In the quarterfinals, they took down a Taipei team 3-2. It was Chun Su-yu and Chung Xian-su. And in the semifinals, Singaporean team beat the Japanese pair Sayaka Hirano and Misaki Morizono 3-1, and they were the number 4 seeded team, so that was a big upset. Ai Fukuhara and Misako Wakamiya together in the round of 16 beat the Chinese pair He Zhou and Yang Yanmei 3-2. Close call in the first round. Quarterfinals had a walkover against Russia's pair, Olga Baranova and Elena Troshneva. And in the semifinals, took down the number 16 team from Taipei. In a 3-2 battle, it was Chung Yi-ching and Huang Yihua. So both the Japanese pair has short pips on the backhand side. Lefty-righty combo. We've seen a lot of inside-out shots from Wakamiya. Ball's right off the bounce. Wakamiya has been playing very well in the last month, has jumped 12 world rankings from 48 to 36. She's 22 years old. Young enough to have good energy, but old enough to have good experience in international tournaments. And of course, the Singaporeans checking out the rubber on both sides from their Japanese opponents to make sure they understand what shots will be coming to them when the ball is hit with the backhand side. Coin toss, Singapore wins. So for those of you just tuning into the doubles play, this is a best-of-5 match, first team to win 3 games, and the seedings work independently of the independent rankings. So basically, it's only how they've performed as a doubles team. Even though Ai Fukuhara is a 3rd seed in the tournament and left the world rankings at about 10 in the world due to injury, took some time off, and Wakamiya is world rank 36th, there's still a much higher seeded team than Mengyu and Feng Tianwei at world rank number 12 and world rank number 4. Chemistry has a lot to do with how doubles go, footwork, movement. You'll see the signing, the signaling under the table from the Japanese team. Very unusual, using the rubber on the paddle, pointing to where they're going to be. I don't know if it's where they're going to be serving, but they're using the paddle for signs as opposed to simply hand signs. And there's Hartmut Essel, our German umpire. And Wu Chi-ching from Taipei, Chinese Taipei, our assistant umpire. The only Japanese player left in the women's singles is Kasumi Ishikawa after a 7-game battle. And on the other side of the table from Singapore, Feng Tianwei will be going to the finals. So a day full of play for Feng Tianwei. After our women's doubles final will be the men's doubles final, then the women's singles final, followed by the men's singles final, which will be Yu Ziyang of China versus Jun Mizutani. So there are Japanese players in all 4 finals. Crowd will be fully pumped. As the match starts, Wakamiya will serve to Mengyu. Game 1, love all. Feng Tianwei with the wide angle out to the forehand side of Wakamiya. And the big backhand right down the line from FUKUHARA. Not a very high ball for her to put so much power on. Down low from under the table, snaps right through. Top of the net and the barely edge of the table. Heavy push and then Wakamiya counters right back down the line of the table. Outstanding rally, 2 pip shots in the beginning and counterattack by the Singaporeans. And then came the forehand shots after this. 2 in a row, recovery from the top of the net, and it's a 3rd forehand to win the point. Outstanding movement from Wakamiya to get the short ball crossing over. Clever placement by the Singaporeans. Spinning forehand ball to the middle, FUKUHARA trying to spin it inside out. Wakamiya shows cross court and then goes down the line with the flip. Clever forehand receive for a 2-point lead. Wakamiya now with the serve, 5-3. Feng Tianwei loads up the spin into the pips of Wakamiya. And Mengyu with a nice opening spin shot, blocked back. Feng Tianwei thrown off rhythm. Overdoes a shot out wide to the forehand side. Two beautiful shots in a row from the Japanese off the pips. First one from Wakamiya came back very slow. Takes a lot of pace off. And then inside out from FUKUHARA, bending away on the forehand side. Feng Tianwei takes it right off the bounce. Yu comes in, does the exact same thing. Singaporeans still trailing by 2. Bit of a break for the Singaporean pair. High ball left near the net. FUKUHARA not able to convert it. Still a 1-point lead for the Japanese duo. Excellent touch from Feng Tianwei to leave it short on the forehand side. Wakamiya, the lefty, having to come across the table. Whole lot of signing going on. Heavy side spin chop block right off the bounce from Fukuhara. Comes into the short side of the table on that spinny ball. Very difficult ball left for Feng Tianwei. Heavy underspin serve short. And it's 3 game points for the Japanese pair.
8, 10.
Feng Tianwei opens up from the backhand side. Still battling 2 game points. And they take it 11-8. Game 1 goes to the Japanese pair, up 1-0 in the women's doubles finals. Game 2 back just after this.
Time.
And the Singaporean team taking their time over in the corner after time's called. Down 0-1 in games, a lot to think about. Despite their seeding, the Singaporean pair is the more experienced of the 2 teams.
Who's first server? Please, next time, if I call time, quicken, yes?
And the microphone on the umpire makes it very clear.
Second
Warning for time called.
You serve Lavo.
The over-the-table flip from Feng Tianwei, countered back by Fukuhara. Home court advantage off the top of the net for the Japanese pair. They break the first 2 serves. Beautiful flip out wide. Feng Tianwei sees Fukuhara making her move around the corner. And Feng keeping her guessing. Fast push out wide to the forehand side. Strong counter off the spin ball from Yu. Beautiful backhand cross court with the pips. Flat hit from Wakamiya to win the point. A lot of wrist action there. Smart play by the Singaporeans, bringing in Wakamiya to cross over in front of Fukuhara, causing a little traffic jam. They do it again, but this time, again, home court advantage for the Japanese pair. Ball hits the net and dribbles over. Smart tactic if you can get 1 or 2 more shots in that rally. Big spinning shot from Feng Tianwei. Yu's got 1 more serve to tie it up. Wakamiya with the strong flip receive. We're seeing a lot of apologies from the Japanese team. Probably about 3 points this game so far that have gotten a break. Inside out forehand. Sounded like it caught a bit of the edge of the blade. Wakamiya with the hand in the air again for an apology. I think more points than not, the Japanese team has had a hand in the air this game.
5-8.
This time off the top of the net and then out. 3-point game as Singapore trails 5-8 with another serve. Wakamiya with a strong backhand opening. Fukuhara trying to come in and counter down the line. They're strong right at the table, right off the bounce. It's going to be very difficult with the pips for the opponents. And Mengyu chopping from off the table, but Wakamiya showing no hesitation to rip through the ball. Left a little bit high, good opportunity to put it away. Wakamiya delivers with the backhand, and it's 4 game points for the Japanese pair. And all they need is 1. It's 11-6 as Japan goes up 2-0 in the women's doubles finals. Game 3 right after this. As time is called, neither team acknowledges it for a few seconds. The warning does not seem to have affected the Singaporean players. Down 0-2. They'll take whatever extra time they can get to make sure they have some good advice and good ideas coming back to the table. Game 3, Japan's up 2-0. Wakamiya with the serve. Over the table backhand from Yu for a strong start. backhand cross court from Fukuhara. Right off the bounce, her backhand has been outstanding this tournament. Heavy spin to the short side of the table from Tianwei, ties it up at 2 points each. A very difficult ball to return as Wakamiya leans back and spins up the ball with the short pips. Such a compact stroke. Mengyu, strong placement out wide to the forehand side on the push. And Japan had Singapore on the run that point. But the recovery shots very strong. Singapore wins the point, maintains their 2-point lead. Heavy underspin serve from Wakamiya deceives you. Fukuhara with the block right off the bounce, covering it, keeping it low back, and Tianwei trying to play the short side of the table. Difficult shot. Singaporean pair takes back the lead, 6-5. Mengyu jumping to punch the backhand off the top of the net and out. Tianwei with smart placement to make sure that her teammate got back into the point. Didn't set her team up for a cross-court shot out of position. And Mengyu almost falling over, having to run around that ball to get her forehand spin on. Heavy spin from Wakamiya drives Yu's block off the table, and it's a 1-point game. Singaporeans with a narrow lead, 8-7. And the ripping, spinning backhand of Tianwei right down the middle earns the point. Fukuhara and Wakamiya trailing by 2, 7-9. And now it is 3 game points for the Singaporean pair. One more serve for the Japanese couple. And the Singaporeans take it 11-7 in game 3 to put their first game on the scoreboard. They're now trailing 1-2, and we'll be back with game 4 just after this break. And this time it's the Japanese pair that outlasts Singapore in the corner after the time was called. Game 4, Japan leading 2-1. Mengyu of Singapore is going to start game 4 off with the serve. Wakamiya with the receive. And 2 shots right at the body from the Singaporeans. Smart placement, takes the first point. Fast backhand over the table received from Wakamiya. Mengyu with the big spin shot, but it's countered right back. Too much pressure for Singapore to handle on that shot. And again, Mengyu spinning it up high a little bit, deep on the table this time, causing some trouble for the Japanese duo. FUKUHARA with excellent placement out wide to the backhand side takes the point and the lead. Outstanding play from the Singaporeans, way off the table, jumping, blocking. Starts with a spin shot. Mengyu on the run. Feng Tianwei crossing through, managing to stay in the point. Both Singaporean players can hit the ball well while they're on the move. Very agile. Spinny forehand of Feng Tianwei. FUKUHARA not able to block it on the table. Feng Tianwei, world rank number 4. Deceptive amounts of spin and outstanding placement. Longer serve with heavy spin from FUKUHARA. Mengyu sees the opportunity to attack but cannot control the spin. More conversation about the receive than there is about the serve. FENG Yu down 4-5. Beautiful backhand leaping from the backhand corner by Mengyu. Home crowd definitely in favor of the Japanese pair. In any other arena, that would have large applause. Mengyu sees a good opportunity to go down the middle with the spin shot, but clips the net and it goes out. Right now playing point for point. It's tied at 6 each. Singaporean pair trying to spin and choose placement. Japanese pair trying to smother the ball, punch off the bounce, wide angles.
Seven, 6.
And Wakamiya goes for the inside out wide shot to the forehand side, just overdoing it.
Left. 7, 6.
Mengyu steps around the table for a spinny forehand ball. Wakamiya with a big block right into the body of FENG Tianwei. Bending into the body. FENG Tianwei not able to get around that ball. And Mengyu waiting till the last moment, then shows backhand and goes down the line. Almost a slap shot cross court. Nobody was there. Big smiles of relief from the Japanese team. Mengyu started going the other way and still almost recovered. Wakamiya with the strong short receive to earn the attack for Fukuhara. And off the top of the net and just out, the chance to tie it up at 9-all has gone away, and it's 2 match points for Fukuhara and Wakamiya of Japan. With the last 2 serves this game, they have 2 game points.
Left. 10, 8.
Spinny ball just barely clips the edge of the table, and it's a 1-point game. 1 more match point for Fukuhara and Wakamiya. And a beautiful cross-court shot by Mengyu out wide to the forehand side, and Wakamiya is not able to bring it back. It is deuce in game 4. Crowd applauding excellent play in an exciting match. And the fast, long push of Mengyu earns a nice ball for Tianwei, looped into the backhand corner. And now it's game point for the Singaporean pair. Short serve left hanging over the table. Mengyu goes for the kill, not able to reach. Second deuce of the game at 11 points each. Catching the top of the net and going out. Match point again for the Japanese pair. And that is it. FUKUHARA and Misako Wakamiya are the women's doubles champions of the Japan Open 2014 over Singapore's Tianwei and Mengyu. A deuce in the fourth game, 3-1 in games. They have brought home the gold for Japan and their supporters and Japanese team. Everybody's happy as the first finals goes to Japan. Come back just after this. We've got the men's doubles finals with Japanese players involved. Should be outstanding to watch. Come back right after this.
Okay, so time out, we come to that.